What's all this then? What's this 20-year-old game that you're playing? Instead of playing with me, Garfield, whatever racer that I sent you for no reason earlier today.
Well, Franny, the stream has actually started already.
I don't give two hoots of a shit or whatever it is I say in British.
Okay.
I want to play Garfield Kart Chases now. Or I will sick the queens or the kings. I should know this as a British person. I will sick the British Navy on you. And then you'll really rue the day. You will. As much as I love my Marmite or whatever the fuck it is that I consume, that's like a vegetable paste from hell that tastes awful. I'm gonna do it.
I don't know why you just got a country accent there at the end. But yes, Franny, I think that what you're actually trying to say is that you're very excited to play motherfucking whatever it's called. Chain Together on Saturday.
Yes. All right. Well, I see that you have it all in hand, so I'm gonna go away now. All right. Okay, really gotta go now. I'm gonna go do British things.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right. Can I have a kiss?
Come on, dude. This bit saying
I want a kiss.
Mwah. There you go.
All right. I'm off then. Bye, chat.
They could ask you to go away, Franny. I'll try to do something.
All right, you don't have to be rude about it or not.
Oh my god. That was Franny, everybody. Can we get a hand for Franny? Can we get a hand for the real Franny? All right, let me why do you like this? Yeah, let me unbreak my my ad break timer here. And what are we playing? I need to see if anybody reached out to me for parties. Somebody did reach out to me for a party. Hello. Sorry, delayed. Do you still have a spot? I'll read chat in a moment. It is so fucking it is so fucking hot up here, chat. I'm not gonna get naked because I have to respect the relatively unsoiled nature of a chair that is not mine, you know, because I've got basically like it's a full party, how exciting. I basically have like a gyat for miles, so it's just gonna like pancake like over the sides, like underneath the armrests, like where the holes in the armrests are. It's just gonna pancake over the side, dude, like some fucking like cheese on like the cheese on pizza, dude, where you put too much cheese on the pizza and just kind of like overlaps and overwhelms everything. You know what I mean? Where are they at? Valkyrim Dunes. Let's send it. All right, let me look up. Let me look up here. Oh my god, listen, it's coming home, lads. It's coming home. It's coming. Why are you like this? We're the best mod team. Let me talk to Claude. No. All giving medals to each other? Don't fucking shout out Sasha Grey. What's wrong with you? Actually, a good impersonation. I've had to hear a lot of words come out of the man, so I have it. I have it pretty 1-to-1. I guess I can delete this element now. I don't really need the Franny element anymore. I did want to play a game that I'm gonna say very carefully. Terranigma on the original, not on the original, on the Super Nintendo, which did not get an English translation. It had to be fan translated. But it's apparently right up there with Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI, otherwise known as Final Fantasy III. Where are they going? Oh, we're at the beach. Okay, very good. Apparently it's way up there. It just didn't see the light of day in English, because I guess it had to do with the fact that the world is has Judeo-Christian allegories and shit in it. Like they talk about God and the devil in those terms, and they're Westerners aren't gonna talking about God or the devil. They're gonna think that it's heathenist or some shit, which is the prevailing opinion back then from Japanese developers about Americans' willingness to parlay with foreign developed video games. Oh, didn't mention come once. Come, blah, blah, blah. But you beat this boss first time. It'd be better. I give you Garfield Kart Racing and you treat me like this. Treat you like what? If anything, I gave you press. I advertised you, bro. Stop making Octopath happen. Have you played Octopath? I have. Unfortunately, didn't do anything for me. If that upsets you, I'm sorry. I wanted it to do something for me. But I bounced off of... I gave Octopath Traveler 1 about 10 to 12 hours of my life force. And I gave Octopath Traveler 2 about 8 hours of my life force. I think, and spoilers for however old of a game it is. I think it was around the time that I was playing whatever the scientist guy was that broke out of prison. And his advisor was chilling and didn't believe that he was who he said that he was. And so I was thinking, okay, this is where they're going to introduce something, some kind of test from the assistant person to the scientist guy, and she's gonna be okay, well, this is something that only your character would know, and that would make sense to me. I was waiting for that. Instead, this science person said to this other science person, who she believed was not a science person, if you beat me in a fight, I'll believe who you are. And after that happened, I just kind of checked out. I should probably have... I'm a Dragoon. I should probably have my Call Wyvern out. Thankfully, crabs don't really do much in terms of an AoE. They just do annoying attack down effects in a big AoE. All I have to worry about is stabbing them with my spear and talking to chat and having a good old time. Ban Franny, I just played the second one. Was when I was in France here and I enjoyed. You were in me for a while. No Wi-Fi and terrible reception. So I'm at a crossroads. I need to collect alcoholic beverages tomorrow, and yet my wife is gonna be taking the SUV, so she's gonna be going to dinner with a coworker, and they're gonna go and be cute and do coworker shit, I guess. I don't know how people do things. That's how that's gonna go down. So I'm not gonna have an SUV to pick up what I wanted to pick up, which was buzz balls. And if you're not familiar with what buzz balls are, they're, as the name implies, little balls of alcohol that you get buzzed on. But they're 15% alcohol content, but they're so unbelievably loaded with sugar and flavoring that you don't even sense the alcohol until it's too late. Moved on from that chat. Why don't you walk with a big stick on your back? scissors and you can hang the bags on the stick. You should move your chat to below your VTuber and above your logo. Are you some kind of graphics design person? What? You should move your chat below your... Move your chat to below your VTuber and above your logo. Below my VTuber and above my logo. Yeah, but then I would have to move it again whenever I play something different. I don't know if I'm going to be playing this to the end of the week. Like, I could do it now. And it's not like, you know what? You know what? Just for you. I can't read the chat. You're reading, you're in chat right now. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're in chat. What are you saying? What are you saying? What do you mean? Jennifer Lawrence .gif. What are you saying? I'll move it. I just gotta find it. Horizontal chat box. I know, but people watching not. Yes, I know. You're just being extremely nice. I appreciate you. It makes sense. We'll just move this over here. What if I do this? Does that look better? I mean, it's not perfect. Like, I'm not, I could resize it. Can I make it smaller? If I just do that. Elden Ring looks different. Yeah, this is me modding it. I modded it to look like Final Fantasy 11. And also did this seamless co-op thing. So, yeah, it looks pretty one-to-one. I'm pretty impressed. OMG, it says Beaker. I don't know what Beaker is OMGing. Oh, Beaker's a Taru. And a hardcore Taru. Let's go. Thank you for shouting out L. How was fucking how is Tarkov? What made you get back into Tarkov, silly buns? This is why your buns are so chronically silly all the time. How come your silly buns got into Tarkov again? What's up with that? Step 1, Blade Retsu. Everybody's just kind of going off. I'll double thrust. I could thunder thrust, but I don't know if I respect it. I'm basically Amaranth. Honestly, no idea. Has all the drama that was surrounding Tarkov gone away then? You know, where they were like, hey, we know that we said that people that bought the $150, $250, $200, $150, whatever it is too much. Like Omega Super Crazy Early Founders Edition will get access to all content herein and forever. And then they're like, JK, we're gonna offer like a, what is it, like a $400, $500, maybe it's $250. I don't remember. It was too much in either case. And they were like, this brand new Super Omega Ultra Deluxe Edition is going to allow you exclusive access to certain content coming up. And then people were like, what about me that overpaid for my Omega Crazy Insanity Edition, like right from the onset? Don't I get some of that? And they're like, well, no, because technically it's not DLC, and this is why. You know, that whole thing that caused Tarkov to explode. I know they walked back like 50 Shades of Grey of that whole situation, but hopefully I'll get one of those. I don't know what you're saying. What did you say? The problem with Tarkov is that it's good. What about the other one that you were playing? Naraka Blade Point or whatever. I forget what it is. It wasn't that one. That is the name of the game. But I don't remember what. It was some game that was like Tarkov adjacent. That was more focused on co-op, I think. I don't remember. I don't freaking remember. Just so you know, and you don't have to do anything with this information, chatters, lurkers, or otherwise, tomorrow is going to be the day that sub prices are going to be increasing by $1 at least for the US, and presumably everywhere else in the world. Your currency changes may apply. it is recommended that if you really, 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 really care about subscribing to streamers, whoever that would be, for a long time, that you try to like pre-buy in bulk like today. As in like go to your local Twitch section and fucking slam your credit card information in there. And then just let her rip, dude. Let her rip 6 months, 3 months, whatever. Buy canned Stoic just doesn't hurt the same. I feel like we can, maybe we can't handle Pugils. My instinct is to, is to get us killed. Always. 12 years. 12 years of Stoic. I went cold turkey on statistics today, chat. I went, so let me, before I go into this whole spiel, in Stoic philosophy, what matters most is your intention in any situation, to try to identify what the right thing is, or in this sense, whatever the most philosophically belief system consistent thing in a situation is, and then to do that thing regardless of whether you're rewarded or punished. One of the most difficult things as a streamer over the course of the last like year and 2 to 3 months that I've been streaming on this platform, I've been paying attention to the stats every day. Now, I have certain behaviors that I've hard-coded into myself, different ways that I've retrained my brain to behave, where those statistics only have as much purchase over my mental as I allow them to. However, on some days, more than others, it's easier for me to feel as though if the number be going down, because if I play like Elden Ring or something that every motherfucker on the planet is already playing, then I make the mistake of associating my self-worth with the number going down, even if it makes sense that the number goes down because everyone is sick to shit of Elden Ring and it's being played by literally everyone everywhere, and people want to avoid spoilers. But there is still that little voice in the back of the head that's like, you should be doing something else instead of the thing that you enjoy doing in order to make the number go up. And the statistic is not, it's not okay to let it have that much control over my brain or why I do things. Even having like 20% control over my brain and why I do things is not okay. I can let the statistics influence me. I can let it guide me towards things that I happen to already want to do, and also happens to be a good decision in strict sense of being a streamer, doing market analysis to do, or to play, rather. But it should not be the basis for my decision making. So I went ahead and I downloaded something called Origin uBlock, or sorry, uBlock Origin, and I forcibly removed, I extracted the average viewer count and statistics out of my streaming summary and overview, and I removed my follower goal. I don't have anything against the streamers that are like road to 600, road to 700. I'm 995 away from I'm 995 followers in. Only 5 until I hit that mythical 1000. Can you get me over the edge? Basically associating people with numbers. And I get it. Being a streamer is like, if you in a complete vacuum, absent of any other information, it is like a marketing thing, you know? And that's why I don't and try not to take umbrage with the 800,000 people on the VTuber Reddits that put a picture of their character in front of like a mundane object, and with the caption in Comic Sans of what would you do if I made this face, or how did I get here, or that weird time where everyone was obsessed with the hand asset that was like grabbing people by the face. That was fucking weird. I don't even know how to make sense of that one. Oh man. Stoic trying to explain why he's back on Final Fantasy 11. You should do what you enjoy. I come for Stoic. I come for you too, buddy. I come for you all the time. What would you recommend as a sub job with Black Mage as a main job? Let me parse that question for a second. Also, welcome in first time chatter Von Voigt. If I said that correctly, let me know. For the most part, probably White Mage if you're just doing normal leveling stuff. There is a case that could be made if you're just trying to nuke something as quickly as possible to do Summoner. If you want to focus on being able to, if it's like an endurance test kind of thing, and you just need massive amounts of MP. But in most cases, I think that if you're leveling normally, you're looking at Black Mage, White Mage, just so that you can cast Cure and shit like that if you need to. But most burn parties and things like that over 60. Now, don't quote me on this because it's been a minute since I played this last, and I've never played a dedicated main Black Mage job. Most people equip Red Mage as their sub job because of fast cast. I think that, please, if somebody in chat could correct me if I'm wrong, but most people seem to gun for / Red Mage at 75 because casting quickly matters more than having endurance or being able to cure people, because you're not really there to cure people and in an end game environment if that's even what you're interested in doing. Correct pronunciation. Let's go. Should probably help my friend. The only the only reason why I think that I correctly pronounced your name was because of Dark Souls 3. There's a boss that's called Vort of the Boreal Valley. So my brain just instantly went there. Music nice, a little Song of Storms. In your opinion, Diggle, is it at a good volume? I think that it is whenever I'm listening to myself. But, you know, I'm also not my own audience. The dancer, it could be louder. Well, like 0.3%. Like I just bumped it up 3% just then. Total of 6%. It's always tough audio balancing music because sometimes like some songs are just so much louder than others. I'm gonna make a little adjustment in the back end. All I'm doing is stabbing a crab, so like music on, no. Stream front end controls. Volume, we'll set that to 43, so it's always gonna be 43 when I swap back over. Very good. It is so hot up here, dude. I'm like a little sausage, man. I'm cooking in my own casing of skin. Dude, like you better unwrap me like a Slim Jim, man. I think the healthiest way to be a content creator is to try to always have fun. Yeah, because people can tell if you're faking it. Dude, people can tell if you're not into something. What is Yuri? Yuri is a ranger. Hoba is. Do we not have any control? Why is the ninja shooting arrows? I respect it. I respect the Sigma grind set. Saturday is my birthday. You don't need to do anything with this information. We're gonna do not a subathon, but we're gonna have like milestones. And if we hit them, then we hit them. If we don't, then we don't. But there's not going to be any timer. I imagine that most of the milestone goals are going to consist of like Discord movie nights, maybe some Dark Souls lore ASMR so I can actually make use of the Dark Souls compendium book that I bought. Are you gonna do a backflip? Probably not. Probably not. And we're also gonna be playing Chain Together with Franny. So back to my story originally. Okay, I grabbed the wrong one. Focusing on the wrong one. My wife is gonna be taking the SUV, so I have no way of going to get buzz balls, which is unfortunate. But there is an entire case of Mike's Hard Lemonade that's downstairs that is allegedly for me. And more specifically me and my wife, but let's be real, like it's mostly for me. So I'm just gonna have to fucking slam those back, dude. I have an insanely high alcohol tolerance. I got a crazy high alcohol tolerance, so I gotta drink like I basically have to have like an IV drip of Mike's Hard Lemonade the whole time. Is there an OnlyFans where you should also fake it? The only thing I fake is my orgasm with Stoic. That's what you tell yourself. That is not my experience. And you know I tell you're faking it because you're clenching your balls again, and you only clench your balls when you're telling a lie to me. For those of you that have no idea what Final Fantasy XI is on the Horizon private server, which I'm definitely not playing, but for the sake of conjecture, let's suggest that I was. All rights reserved to Square Enix, by the way. I realize now that I said all that shit, I have no idea what I was going to say to you. I have no idea. Yep, I have no idea. It's gone. Oh, what you do is this. This is it. You all agree with 5 other adventurers to stay in a spot, and you beat the monster with your variety of sticks and throwable sticks and shootable sticks over and over until they die, and then you do this for approximately like 40 hours. 50 hours, something like that, to get your job up to 75, so that you can then be in a prime position to do it again. To do it again, but more easier. Stop. No one needs to know, my tell. They all need to know. Y'all see that fish back there? So I played Mechabellum a lot recently. It's on sale if you care to look it up for like $10. I would say that it's worth it for $10 given the amount of time they've spent out of it or gotten out of it. If you look at the ratio of like $1 per hour of playtime, I probably have like 20 or 30 or something like that. I'm not good at the game. It's like a mech strategy auto battler. So it's like really good brainless fun, which honestly is really important for me right now. I forget what his name is. Some famous Warcraft 3 person was playing it recently. Something like 3K viewers. So that got a lot of attention back onto it. No, I didn't. Oh, Grubby, that's his name. That's right. I did play a little bit of other auto battlers too. Like I played whatever one that the Dota people made for a little bit. I also played the one that's like literally called just like chess auto battler or auto battler chess or something. I didn't play that one very long because it was clearly more half-baked than the reviews would have you suggest or would suggest to you. I played the League of Legends one for a while, and I got like silver or something, which for me not giving a shit about the game at all is pretty good. Hi, Bridget. How are you doing? Bridget, it's hot. Bridget, it's hot here. I'm baking, dude. You better take me out the oven because I'm getting roasted. I'm getting roasted, dude. And I have the AC on and the fan is going, and it's still all I can do just not to strip naked live on Twitch. Man. I'm dying. I'm dying up here. I'm dying. I don't normally I don't want to go outside anyway, but given how insanely hot it is, I doubly don't want to go outside. Because I've had to put sunscreen on every single time that I go out. And normally I try not to go out just because like the sun is out there. But also because there are bugs. I hate bugs. Like if there were no bugs, I might actually be more willing to go outside when it's hot out. How are you? How is Sunkissed Toes? I am tired. I'm unmotivated at work. Excited to be streaming. Not that I've stopped, but just generally excited too. My mental is good. I've had to do a lot of heavy lifting to make sure that my wife and dog's mentals are both okay with the whole situation that she's been going through. And by she, I mean both she and my dog. My wife, you know, is very concerned about Ellie, and so am I. But, you know, I'm basically doing like 1.75 times the heavy lifting for everybody's collective emotional state. Congratulations for the level. Ellie is doing better. Is she back to her normal, low-key, chilling out, independent self? No, she's not. Do I think that she's going to get back to that? That she's going to normalize at some point? I do. Once we identify what it is that's actually bothering her. Shumi does not want to leave her parents-in-laws because my dog is any % better than she was at home. But she also agrees with me that it would be insanity to literally move every time that my dog has like a freak out, extended or otherwise. Like, we can't live in fear that our dog is gonna hear something or smell something, freak out, and then be like, okay, where are we moving to next? Like, I didn't even want to move to where we are now, brother. Moving is such a psychotic, long-winded, expensive process. And Shumi is Shumi. She loves traveling, right? And that also extends to moving. She does not, for like the last 8 years or something that we've been together, she has not wanted to stay in the same spot for more than 2 years. Which is fine if the moving process was normal. Everything that we've discussed it. We were like, if it comes to pass that we just can't figure out what's going on with Ellie, that we will consider moving, I guess. We'll consider moving because we can't have a dog that's in a state of semi-permanent anxiety just from existing and what is for all intents and purposes a safe spot, a safe place for her, right? Doesn't make sense. It's too much. We are gonna get blood work done on her a second round. The only thing that's pointing to any sort of issue that she has that could be a contributor or have a multiplicator type effect on her behavior is her thyroid levels are low or are lower than normal, according to the blood work from our new vet. And when your thyroid is low, that affects your metabolism. It affects everything in you. Most dogs apparently have thyroid issues, and by most I mean more than a simple majority. Apparently something like 60% of dogs in general have some sort of thyroid issue that they develop from anywhere between 1.5 years old and 10 years old. So it's possible that she's had this low thyroid issue for years, and because dogs don't really show any behavior, any issues, you know, with their general existence. Typically until it's like a major problem. It's hard to tell because most trainers and stuff like that will be like it's a temperament thing. That's just how the dog is. Even though there's an underlying thyroid issue, like you have to know to look for that shit. I was goated just then. I was goated because I killed it before he could weapon skill. I'm so good at this game. I did 9 damage. So the second round of blood work is going to be done on the 24th. So we're going to be staying until whatever day it is. Whatever the Friday after this next one is. So like in literally like 2 weeks from now. To make it to say it really dumb. To say it really dumb, like 2 weeks from now we're gonna go home. And I said to Shumi, because she's understandably and justifiably very concerned. She just wants her dog to act normal again, which I think anyone would feel, right? But she's also been really distraught about the whole situation. And I said to her, I was like, this might be like this for a while. Until we figure out whatever chemical imbalance or whatever it happens to be is the issue and get that figured out. And then she might need to go on a medication of some kind. I told Shumi, I was like, you're permitted to freak out once every 3 days. Just give me like 2 days to acclimate in between freakouts. You can talk to me. Absolutely, I'm happy to talk to you. But like we need to reduce the number of like general emotional breakdowns from like once a day or every other day to like once every 3 days, if we can help it, if we could work on that. I'm sorry, Stoic, that's a lot to handle. I'm sure things will get better. I hope and pray the best for you all. I have no doubt, and this is not me huffing my own copium, I have no doubt that the issue is gonna get resolved. Are we gonna freaking pull the thank you? Yuri got chunked for half of his life force instantly. All right. Okay. Let me pull off of you. I need to absorb a little bit of the hits, I think. Hopefully he doesn't screwdriver me. I don't think we're quite there yet. Okay, he just... What is going on with it? Okay, awesome. Okay, yeah, he screwdriver the ninja. Awesome, great. You love to see it. The only type of screwdriver I want is the alcoholic beverage kind. Am I right, chat? Any gifters? I'm so sorry. Oh, you already read that. It's gonna be fine. I just have to, the way that I preface it to Shumi is that I just have to talk to the right person and use the right combination of words. Congratulations. The right combination of words to make the person do whatever they need to do with the medicines and machines that they have available to them that I simply don't have access to and don't know how to use. If I have to gather all of the medical staff in some big dumb vet hospital somewhere and routinely suck them off or eat them out on a rotating schedule for the next week, that's what I'm gonna do. I'd prefer not to. I'd prefer to do something else with my time. But if that's what I need to do in order to use your fucking MRI machine, then that's the price of doing business, isn't it? I'll turn on Silver Paul. Whoop. Yep, I'm a good streamer. All right, turn on Silver Paul. I don't mind doing that for the good of the club. That Once Human game came out. I don't know if I'm going to be playing it. Probably not. I'm not interested in it enough to completely ruin my discoverability. Like, I'm vaguely interested in it, but I'm vaguely interested in it in the same way that I'm vaguely interested in Zenless Zone Zero. I've heard, for its part, that Zenless Zone Zero is good, which makes sense because it's a MiHoYo product, makers of Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. So even though it has an extremely regrettable monetization model grafted into the core and the soul of its being, it's a good video game that's able to stand on its own right for the most part. I probably won't be playing it though because I've already spent money on another gacha game, Wuthering Waves, and I don't even play that anymore. So I want to get hooked on it and then in like a month be like, okay, well I spent $30 on this and I got some mileage out of it, but I don't want to just keep up the perpetual grind forever. Like, a game has to, like, it's hard enough for me to play the same game after beating it once. You know what I mean? Like, I have to love what I'm playing in some way. Or it's just like a mix of that and like extreme sunk cost fallacy. I'm feeling like, well, I've already invested all this time into it, I should keep going anyway. And just latch onto the things that I find positive or engaging about it. Which would be things like Foxhole and Final Fantasy XI. You know, shit like that. Shit like that. Oh, I didn't notice Von Voigt that you followed. I'm sorry, for some reason. Did that even play? I'm gonna press it again to make sure that my sounds are working.
Thank you for following Tarnished.
Oh, it is working. Okay, very good. Very good, dude. Let's slam back another one of these rice dumplings. I just freaking go to town. Otherwise, besides blood work, we did get a behaviorist, which is like a dog psychologist appointment for mid-late August. And that is at a place that's an hour and 40 minutes away, so it's not close, but it's not the most far away that it possibly could be. It's just like annoyingly far away. But they have to do an in-person consultation. I don't really know what to expect. I mean, they sent me an email suggesting the things that I should expect. But like, I don't know, brother. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, it didn't play when they followed though? That's weird. That is weird. Okay, so maybe it just needed to like warm up or something. I don't know. It's possible. What are we doing? I mean, it's like, it's level what? Like level 16? Like, it's okay for the ranger to pull at this level, right? I mean, it's still not a good idea. Because of the amount of hate that they're generating on their ranged attacks. But it's not like they're pulling at like 60. It's not like they're opening with Sidewinder or something. Without Ring, I do notice that we're getting 72 experience points. I wonder if it's worth it to hold onto my anniversary ring for Blue Mage. Like, definitely I'll be able to use... Definitely we'll have, what? We'll have Treasures of Ottergon within, like, 6-8 months, something like that. Like, there's no way we don't. They didn't say that they were releasing all of Final Fantasy XI, or all of the expansion. They were saying that they're going to release it in, like, schedules, right? Like, they gotta be close. I haven't looked up any updates, so I have no idea. But, like, the dude motherfucking released an album. Can we relax? Can we just kill the monster, please? This thing's gonna screw me. Literally and figuratively. We might play Sekiro next week. That's one of the things I want to tell you about. We might play Sekiro next week, I'm not sure. I'm scared to play Sekiro. More than I'm scared to play any other From Software game. Like, Sekiro has the pacing of Bloodborne, but at 60 frames per second. I remember Sekiro being like infinitely more unforgiving than Bloodborne is, and Bloodborne is already so willing to pull apart your butthole and choke you out with it. Welcome in, Wolfers. How are you doing? Oh my god, how was your day? Tell me about it. In RP, I put my chin on my palms. How are you fucking doing? Have you played Zenless Zone Zero? I saw you playing Final Fantasy 14 earlier. Okay, maybe I need to save the... maybe I need to save the ninja there. Ninja that's dying. Okay, that was a close one. Ninja almost died. I kind of checked out there for a second as I watched the ninja get systematically pulled apart. No, I have not. I was grinding. I mean, you're probably dead set on beating the Dawn Trail expansion, I would imagine, so it makes sense that you maybe haven't dabbled in Zenless Zone Zero. Let me tell you, if there is one thing about Zenless Zone Zero that is infinitely more impressive than anything that I've seen so far, from gacha games or otherwise, is the insane animation work. Any animated scenes in ZZZ are like insanely high quality. Like bizarrely high quality, like unrealistically high quality. Like like go over to YouTube and get yourself a gander at the samurai cat girl that they're going to add, I think, soon, and like the intro movie for her. Fucking crazy town, dude. I've been good. Greetings, Stoic. Welcome back, Raknai. Good to see you. Glad to have you back. Shout out, Rakna Killer. I'm getting ready to endgame raid. Are you doing that with your left hand or your right? That's that's a little masturbation joke for you. I'm sorry. That's a little. I'm still laughing about it. That's very inappropriate. I'm sorry for my behavior. Oh shit. I ate like my body weight in corn cob and barbecue chicken, and I'm already feeling myself getting hungry again. I also had like a cup of rice-a-roni. Rice-a-roni thugs. It thugs, brother. Do I? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have details on what... on their debuffs on the right side. I just forgot that the debuff icons are so small. You'll shave to double thrust and open up with it right at the start of the next fight, like God intended, making it impossible for the ninja to get hate back on them. Man, I'm gonna go so hard on Fall Fantasy 11 when Treasures comes out and I get my favorite Blue Mage job. Holy shit. You know what the most insane thing is? Is that in an alternate universe, I'd be playing Final Fantasy 14 right now. How is that, Stoic? What do you mean? Okay, well, enterprising chatter that asked. What I mean is that when Blue Mage was getting, was making the rounds that there was going to be a Blue Mage job for Final Fantasy 14, I was unbelievably psyched. I was hugely stoked. I was less stoked when I realized that they were going after like a, I don't know, Persona 5 masquerade motif thing. I was like, that's cute. I like the near to Middle Eastern look of the artifact armor for Final Fantasy XI's Blue Mage, but you know, it's fine. They don't want to do exactly the same thing. I get it. I respect it. As long as they give me a job where I can play the game and learn spells and shit like that and use the spells that I learn, that's fine. I don't care. I can learn to love the masquerade look. What do you mean it's a limited job? What do you mean? I was saying to myself when I was looking up more information on it. What do you mean? It's gated behind specific content that I can only participate in certain stuff. Do you mean that you're too lazy to balance this job? You're gonna regulate it to mostly PvE? What is that? That's not okay. So had they bothered to balance the job and just let it experience all the content, maybe I'd be a Final Fantasy 14 streamer right now. Beastmaster is coming out at some point. Very unfortunately, I'm not a huge Beastmaster person. But let me tell you what. Compromise, trade offer, Wolfers. You talk to Yoshi P. You tell him I sent you. And you say to him, balance the Blue Mage job to be able to participate in all content. And I will be there. You basically have me. I know you have connections. And don't you lie to me and suggest that you don't or that you ain't. Deep in the pockets of deep in the dark back alleys of Square Enix corporate. Let's move the camp a little to the middle. I think this is dangerous. I think a ghost spawns nearby here. Do not drag that back. Do not drag that back. Do not drag that back. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? These Link, brother. You better hope we can kill this quick. You better hope that you can sleep that other pupil, dude, because the moment that thing turns, it's all over. I got you. Thanks. I appreciate that. Ads are starting in 10 minutes. You can avoid them in their entirety by subscribing with the stream with Amazon Prime. Don't pull it back over here. Oh my god. Wait, is this slept? Why isn't it attacking? Did they change these to not link? My cheat code thing that tells me if they link or not. It's not actually a cheat code. Don't report me. My thing that tells me if they link or not with each other is saying that they do. Is it dumb? Am I dumb? Chat, you better tell me right now if I'm dumb. I mean, I've never beaten Sekiro before. There's 2 From Software games that I have not beaten yet. One of them is going to make some people throw up all over their desks. The first one, which is the throw up one, is that I've never beaten the original Dark Souls. I've played it a bit, but I've never actually like meaningfully got anywhere in it. I'm talking about maybe I've seen like 2/10 of the content. Are you gonna kill the same animal over and over again? Yes. That's what this game is. The end game, Franny, is literally just doing this, except multiples of these things at once. That's what this game is. The missions are either like fetch quests, or go here and click on this thing to make something pop up that you then have to kill. This is the Dark Souls of mowing the lawns of MMOs. All MMOs were like this 20 years ago. 24, yeah, no, 22 years ago. I beat it, Kiss Me With That Wet Mouth. The other one I have not beaten is Sekiro. I got reasonably far into Sekiro, but I have never beaten it. I think I'm better positioned now to beat it since I'm familiar with all the mechanics. Like, Sekiro was From Software's way of blueprinting what would the poise system, or sorry, like the stance break system, how that would work. It also made jumping, like avoiding by jumping over things, a thing. There's like lots of enemies in that game will have like a little thing that pops up that says, hey, I'm gonna stab you. And then if you jump, as soon as that symbol pops up, then you jump on the thing's weapon and then do like a counter stab thing for a ton of stance damage. And like probably the most important aspect of it was that it wasn't hidden from you. You can see on screen how close you are to poise breaking. Kiss me with that wet mouth? No. Ooh woo, says Bridget. Who's messaging me on Discord? Oh, it's Manda. I'll be more cautious. Where? Posting next time. Faux show. What is that? What is this? What did you just post to my shit? Is that fucking Hinata from Naruto shaking her booty at me? What's wrong with you, girl? Oh, man. Man. I'm so tired, dude. I'm so tired. I'm hungry for some reason, even though I ate like a big dinner. There's just a lot. There's just a lot going on, chat. It also has been a long couple of weeks. I'll tell you what, though, I need to find motivation for work. I've been very unmotivated at work just because so much of my mental uptime has been dedicated to like learning to be okay with my dog's abnormal behavior and to stop Shumi from having like full-on breakdowns. Same, no motivation. Welcome in, no flow. Like I know what I have to do, but like I still have new person status in the sense that, so to give you a basic rundown of what I'm supposed to do in my job is that I work with retirement companies. And the premise is that when a certain person on behalf of the company approaches me wanting to submit retirement information, I have to look and make sure that everything that they submitted is accurate. Now, dealing with the fact that it's based in a retirement field, it's not exactly the most engaging work type out there to begin with. You know, I don't think that anyone necessarily hops out of bed ready to seize the day because they get to work in something retirement related, right? But for the most part, it's one of the best types of jobs for me because I'm almost left, if not completely left alone. Like I've been on the phone maybe once in like the 2 months that I've been with the company. So I don't have to talk to anyone and I'm not interacted with. And for me, that's like the golden bifecta of like my personal needs as like my personality are being met. But the issue is that it also makes it much more difficult for me to care to care about the nature of the work because it's retirement related. So I'm not like exactly enthused about doing it in general. So the fact that I'm left completely alone, along with the fact that I'm not like hopping out of bed at the chance of engaging with the work kind of cancels itself out. So I start off feeling carbon neutral about it. But also doesn't help that what I'm doing is complicated. There's lots of rules and sub rules and mini rules. I saw you, Emily. Welcome in. Thank you for shouting her out, Bridget. I appreciate it. There's lots of micro rules and rules dependent on rules for things that I'm supposed to be looking at. And so normally when I start a job, what I do is, if I can help it, is that I come up with basically like a frequently asked questions section for myself. Oh, Raymond, if you can hear me, I beseech thee, please give me the willpower to understand what it is that I'm looking at when I am working, because I understand at a basic level what it is that I am supposed to be doing, but then inevitably I miss 1, 2, 3 different things that I should know arguably by now, and I am just basically praying to God that my new person status lasts long enough for me to actually learn what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. Praise Raymond. Praise him. Quick little hello before I go to sleep. Hi. Welcome in, Ruffles. Good to see you. So I understand the gist of what I'm supposed to be doing, but every time that I've reached out with questions, I inevitably miss something. Like the job is very, very detail oriented, but I still struggle to even understand what I'm looking at is out of the ordinary or not. And I know because I understand how human psychology works, I know that I have maybe like another month before people start in their own mind, in their own headspace, divorcing themselves of thinking of me as a new person. I am running out of time. I'm running out of precious new person status juice. It's not gonna last forever. Ain't gonna last forever, man. So what I've been doing to survive is what I normally do with a new job, which is create like a Microsoft Word document. I create a Microsoft Word document and then I fill it with random bits of information that I learn, and then I try to categorize it in such a way that I put keywords in the sentences to try to find it later. So if, for example, somebody asks me about an employee assistance program, I will Control F. Congratulations, time 2. I would Control F and look for the word EAP, and then I would press enter until I have like a belief that whatever I'm looking at is actually the answer that I'm looking for. So I'm basically like doing educated guesswork the entire time. And my coworkers, who I respond to as like a sort of a supervisor capacity, but they're not my supervisors, it's very confusing. It's very confusing to me. I barely understand it. They're functionally my supervisor, but they are not my supervisors. One is extraordinarily detail oriented, truly anal, and not in the fun way, about each and everything being done down to the correct punctuation being used and the number of spaces between the signature line and me saying thank you, like that type of shit. The other person that I report to, but not as a supervisor, is very laid back. So not only am I trying to learn something that is like this obtuse system of interweaving rules and terms and shit, but I'm also having to change the entire framework of how I think about things or do things based off of who is responsible for whatever company it is that I'm working with. It's crazy town. I was thinking so many Japanese sips, they started running out of names. So you're talking about War Thunder? Ruffles, when are you gonna play a real game like Zenless Zone Zero? You tell me that? I'm kidding. War Thunder is a real game. I will probably never play it, but I do respect what it is from afar. When you gonna play Zenless Zone Zero? I don't know. I'm pretty okay not playing it right now. Like because it's a MiHoYo game, I think that it would respect my time. But at the same time, I'm not really ready to jump into another gacha game. No War Thunder. I mean, War Thunder is kind of like a waifu gacha game, isn't it? And that's not me being facetious. That's essentially what it is. Right? Only instead of picking out anime waifus, you're picking out like tanks and shit. It's essentially the same thing. Waifus are tanks. That's why Girls on Banzer is a thing. Not really, no. It is, though. It is. Because you just like, you know, you're like, oh man, I just unlocked a T-34. Man, I can't believe that I unlocked the Probo Tifa Lockhart after 60 pulls. It's the same thing. They had to have changed this to make it so that the pugs don't link to each other, because they definitely do. Maybe these ones don't link because it's like in the beginning starter baby area. Dungeon grinding, it's like grinding in WoW. It's like that. Yeah, you also grind in Zenless Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves and Honkai Star Rail. It's all the same game. Like if you close your eyes, and don't lie to me, Sean. If you close your eyes, you can't sit there and tell me that when you're busting out the mammoth tank from Command and Conquer and War Thunder, that every time it does like its shot from its two cannons, it goes ew ew. It goes ew ew and ara ara. You know that shit's going down. You know it's hidden in the sound files. That's just that is how they do. Like that with a bit of sweaty FPS mixed in.
Charging.
Ara ara. Ara ara. Let me tell you, the gacha ladies in Zenless Zone Zero, though, do be jiggly. And there is something about that. You know what I mean? It taps into the same dopamine centers of the brain that egregiously largely boobed VTubers do. And that sometimes you just like to watch things that look nice just kind of like flop around. You know what I mean? Very interesting. I got a hate off of it just then. I wish that my character did not hold the spear like this. Like at least have the end pointed the other way. Like you'd be stabbing down. Nobody uses a spear like this. This is not okay. Stop. It is not okay. Nah, though, I was thinking Japanese ships and boat crew. So what is Sanjuro's problem with boat crew? Wait, is boat crew the same people that made, what was it, like Aerial Crew or something? Where you piloted a bomber? A game that was like outrageously hard. Fucking shit. Give me to open my Coke. You open my Coke. My Coke now. Where is my Coke? Nah. There it is. There it is, man. There it is. I'm gonna look it up. Let's look it up. The party is taking a break. Samurai says they might be leaving in 20 minutes. I'd be good for another hour, probably. Another hour, probably. If this party ends unceremoniously, then we'll just swap over to Dark Knight and get that to level 10. Boat crew. Nothing in the Steam sales grabbed me. Unfortunately. Because ever since I discovered Graysite key shops, if I really want a game, like that's by far the cheapest way typically of getting it. Commander crew and boat crew, gripping action strategy experience amidst the Pacific War. Take charge of a PT boat against Imperial Japan. So it's like the same idea. Developer, tabbing tabby. Okay, this is the only thing that they made. Microprose. Isn't Microprose the one that made High Fleet? It is. No, not made it. I think maybe they made it. Yeah, I think the publisher Microprose made High Fleet. High Fleet was great. I did not appreciate how it made me feel though. Like I'm not photosensitive, but High Fleet, it was the closest thing to making me feel like I was photosensitive. There was insane flashing in that game happening all the time. Like I didn't feel like I was gonna have a seizure or anything. But man, there was just so much like instant flashing to white from shells hitting things and from lightning storms and shit. Which is cool thematically, but not when you're trying to like not get a migraine from whatever it is that you're looking at. It sounds like corn up music. What, this? It's Gold Saucer crazy. All right, so they're gonna be calling it in like 20 minutes, it seems, which is fine. That means that we'll have gone for an hour and 30 minutes, which is definitely on the shorter side as far as parties go, but we would not have enough time to get into a new party, especially with how much lack of sleep I've had. Alien Dance. You can pretend to be PT-109 in Boat Crew, which was the boat JFK commanded. PT-109. Was that some kind of sex thing? It's gotta be some kind of sex thing. God bless, that was a lot of damage. I watched Django Unchained while I was definitely working. Not the sort of game or not the sort of movie that you watch with other people, unless you are very, 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 very close with them. And if you watch maybe like 15 minutes of it, you'll know why. It's a good movie. It just does not hesitate to make you uncomfortable all the time. But the action scenes are really good. And the choreography is really good. Yes, Suck, you should RP as a boat. Make the sounds it would make and such. Franny, are you cosplaying as the sausage? Or the wiener, sorry. I didn't mean to insult you just then. Are you gonna VTube as a sausage and sit on my shoulder? I almost said shit on my shoulder. Saturday, yeah. You should. I think it would be kawaii as fuck. I think that would be kawaii. I do. gonna put up a poll to decide what we do. Sources, no. Twitch config, manage poll. Chicken Alfredo noodles poll? I don't know what that is. Question, what do in 20 minutes? More Final Fantasy 11 or Mecha Bellum or Terra Enigma SNES? Just for something different. Here it is. Poll is active, vote if you want to. For what we do in like 20 minutes. Something exciting that you are all definitely interested in is that finally, after I had to get a little bit assertive, holy shit, the ninja is gonna fucking die. Ninja is going to die, brother. Can I pull? Okay, he's okay. He's all right. He's not doing himself any favors right now, but he's okay at present. Wow, Rumba went after him. That's crazy. That's banana balls, man. I would like to kill the man. Can I kill this? What was that? 2 damage? 12 points of damage? Oh, I had to get a little bit passive aggressive, but my alternate model that I expected to get 4 months ago is finally going to be done. And this alternate model is going to have a working mouth. The first working mouth, outside of Sussy, obviously, that I've ever had on a character before. It's not going to replace the current model that you're used to, okay? It's probably going to be something that I wheel out in the same way that I wheeled out Sussy occasionally before she became irrevocably associated with my wife. I'm thinking about nicknaming him Stoey. Yeah, like Joey. I'm chuckling on the inside just thinking about it. The model is looking pretty good. I wish that I wouldn't have needed to get passive aggressive in order to get it completed within what is no longer a reasonable amount of time. But sometimes you just have to exert your primal rage. You know what I mean? Not that I did. I was honestly pretty nice about it, considering the circumstances. But I was I was close enough to the point of feeling like I was getting taken advantage of in terms of my patience. And so I preemptively looked up how to do chargebacks on credit cards, which I've never done before. And I actually almost initiated it. And basically what a chargeback is, if you're not familiar, is that it's supposed to be like the ultimate failsafe for credit card companies and banking to try to get your money back on something. So if, for example, you commission a VTuber model and you pay someone something, then if they have like a no refund clause, typically you would just accept it and roll with it. But if you never receive the thing that you paid for, then you have the option of doing a chargeback in order to get your money back. And like it forces the credit card company or whomever to try to pull back that money from the merchant. It's not something that credit card companies want you to do. It's supposed to be like an emergency release valve to try to get you back money. That doesn't work here in the EU, even with the no refund clause. Yeah, I think EA was fighting with them on that for a long time. They were like, yeah, but it said no refunds. No, it was Nintendo. Nintendo didn't even want to offer refunds for games that you bought digitally but haven't played yet. So they eventually were like, okay, we'll let you buy games, but if you play even like a minute of it, then you're no longer eligible to get paid back. When are they coming out with the Nintendo Switch 2? Can we just have that already? Like what's the deal, brother? when are we getting it? Like I'm probably not going to use it because I don't even use my Switch now. I like the idea of my Switch. I still buy games for my Switch. I think in some meager attempt at convincing myself to play it more than I actually do. And any time that I have access to my main computer, I'm on my main computer. Like like there are very specific conditions, and I even have like a handheld conversion device for my phone to turn it into basically like a PSP. The Razer Kishi, I think it's called. It's this fold-out controller that you slot your phone into. Something around the range of like $80 to $100. I got it on sale for like $50. But I don't even play that. And I've got all sorts of bangers on there, man. I got Azure Dreams. I got Thousand Arms. I got Final Fantasy on there. I got all sorts of stuff that I can't play on the Switch. And then I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, I really want a Steam Deck. And then I had to ask myself why. Why do I want a Steam Deck? I wouldn't even use it. To finish this part of the sentence, there are a few conditions that I would play a Steam Deck or a Nintendo Switch or a Razer Kishi. Right? I have to be in a place where I don't have easy access or functional access to my main computer. Okay? That's condition 1. I also need to like be in a position where I'm by myself or able to play something but also not have access to my main computer. Right? So like the only situations that I would play, and I would also have to be I would also have to be unable to be near my gaming computer long enough for me to bother playing anything on the Switch. Because like if I'm looking at like an hour, maybe like an hour is the absolute minimum that I would bother whipping out a console or something. So it has to be for an hour. I have to not be anywhere near my computer, and I have to make everything else entertainment-wise be unfeasible. The only situation that all these 3 conditions meet is if I'm being driven in a car. So like it's not reasonable for me to pay for whatever it is for whatever version of Steam Deck that I want, like $500 just to play it, maybe like 15-20 hours out of the year. Like even if I was at home, I guess like the next closest thing would be if Shumi is streaming, then maybe I would play it. But then I'm just doing like stream prep shit anyway, so and that there's no shortage of that I could be doing. Is that related to the wrestler Rikishi? I don't really do WWF, but probably. You nailed it, I think, brother. I totally forgot that we were running a poll. How's that going? Wow, people voted for Terranigma? Okay. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. I thought you were going to say Mechabellum. I put Terranigma as a meme, but it is... I mean, I can guarantee you, all y'all motherfuckers, active and lurking, all y'all have never seen Terranigma before. I imagine that many of you have never even heard of it. I've never played it before, but it's one of those like secret gems. It's like the Mother 3 of untranslated games. Where it's a game that's so good that but because of like the specific socio-cultural conditions in which it got developed, they just didn't bother to bring it over. It's like Tokimeki Memorial Forever With You, otherwise known as Heartthrob Memorial. You know, where it's like you go back to high school times, and you date anime ladies. It's like that. It's like one of those games where they just haven't bothered translating it. So it's fallen to enterprising translators to get that done. Like, it's crazy to think about that Trails in the Sky might not have even made it to where it is to get an English translation, because it was seen as too gargantuan of an effort to bring it over to English. Let me take a sip of my Coke here. Let me tell you, it's gonna be strange to have working mouth. But it's gonna have V-Bridger on it. It's gonna have V-Bridger, which, if you're not familiar, is supposed to be like an enhanced, more complex, physics-based mouth movement system. So here's hoping I actually get it, and that I don't have to get weird with PayPal. Because let me tell you, I don't want to have to get weird with anything else. I think that I'm, like, in terms of my day-to-day mental resources, I'm basically maxed, brother. I'm basically maxed, dude. I can't fit much. I can't turn on or turn up the volumetric shit compressor much more. Something's gonna give. Something's gonna give at some point, man. That's all I'm saying. Person says whack. I don't know what that's in response to. Maybe the shock strike. There's no guarantee that I'm going to be playing this longer than this week. Tomorrow's going to be an off day. The Friday is going to be probably the last of the guaranteed Final Fantasy 11s. The Saturday is going to be chained together with this for NEV on Twitch.tv. Sunday is going to be nothing. And then Monday, we might start Sekiro. It scares me, dude. Like, I'm not... The Sekiro intimidates me in a way that no other From Software game has. There's no... Like, you have to be good. Like, you have to be good at the game. There's no equipping the heaviest armor possible and hiding behind a fingerprint shield and then poking with Moog's spear. There's nothing like that. There's very few buffs that you're just given. Like, you can't just use like Golden Vow and Bestial Vitality and slam down like a turtleneck, a pickled turtleneck for stamina regeneration. You actually have to be good. There's blocking, but like enemies can attack like 50,000 times in the span of like 5 seconds. It's very unforgiving. Okay. I do respect this ninja for using ninja spells. Typically they don't. For the most part, all that ninja players care about is making sure that they get to 37. That way they never play the job again. I played ninja sweaty, so I get it. Oh man, my body. Oh. Oh my god. My body. Congratulations. One game, or maybe it would be Xenogears. It's either gonna be Xenogears or Sekiro. Xenogears is Sekiro is probably gonna be way easier on me because Xenogears is like If you're thorough, it's like a motherfucking 50 to 60 hour RPG, dude. And again, I don't let stats drive me around, but I do recognize that people have to have a special kind of tolerance for JRPGs. There is an audience that wants Persona 5 in general on Twitch, and I don't think there's nearly enough people playing Persona 5 to satisfy it. 15 more. Longest 15 levels until this ninja is done with the job. Apparently we're attacking. Don't mind if I do. I should probably have my wyvern out. Stop. I think that based off of the Brady Games guide for Final Fantasy 11 from like 2002, or was it like 2004 Spring Edition or whatever it was, they very clearly intended Ninja to be like a debuffer that can function as like a debuffer and damage dealer, or like a damage dealer light. It's unfortunate that it got regulated to being a tank no matter what. And a move that makes me very controversial and brave, I made sure to invite ninjas. All the time. I would invite them, and then I would tell them I'm inviting you just to do your thing. You don't have to tank. You can tank if you want to, but it's not required. They're gonna provoke in order to pull it off of him, so they can get shadows back up. I like to jump. Thank you very much. My dog's still under me. Are you licking your paws? Can we not lick your paws, Bubba's? I don't need you having any other issues. Thank you. Ellie's the type of dog that if she has irritation on her paws, she will lick her paws raw. And then because they are raw, she will then double down on licking them until they become even more raw. And then all of a sudden you have this whole other issue. On the whole, she's been a very, very healthy dog. She just has a tendency to lick things like crazy that are bothering her. Outside of this episode of whatever it is that she's been experiencing the last couple of weeks, like the only other health issue that she's had is, well, the other two issues. One was when she was around like 1 year old. And she had luxating patella, which is like the kneecap doesn't form properly genetically. And so they have to do surgery in order to kind of reform the kneecap so that it fits properly the way that it's supposed to. But aside from luxating patella issues, she got like a UTI maybe once. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that. But she licks her paws too much. Ooh. This also means that I have to pull the 4:3 aspect ratio thing out. The 4:3 aspect ratio video and audio thing for Terra Enigma, which is fine. Or what I could do is I could just make the inter-game video player like 1,000 times bigger than it is normally. You know what? Let's do that. That seems like less psychotic on me and easier for you. It looks like we're gonna do maybe a couple more fights. And then it's all aboard the train to Terra Enigma Town, baby. Oh, Stoic, I can't believe that you're gonna play Terra Enigma. This is why you're my favorite streamer. My name is Lurker von Lurkington. And I'm so glad that I'm here right now in the current year argument, able to experience some of the most engaging content that I've ever seen on Twitch. Congratulations. Samurai leveled. What level are we now? Level 18? Okay. Alright, that might be it for the party. I'm gonna wait for official confirmation on that. Huzzah, we did it. Load DPS. Huh? Load plugin DPS. Load add-on load DPS. Add-on load plugin. What is it called? DPS? Okay, I don't know what it's called. It was something that was gonna do like a quick check. Or are they all gone already? What level is the motherfucking warp cudgels? 36. Shit. Anyone able to help out with some sub job items? No. No, sure, not me, not worth a damn. What is that? There's a new icon here. Weird. Maybe I just die. Do I just blood warp back? It's not really worth it, is it? Alright, we're gonna go to town, and then we're gonna swap over to Terranigma and take a big old gander at that one. Take a big old gander at that boy. Hell yeah. The story is very interesting. I did look into it enough to get a general gist of whether it'd be worth my time. And yours by extension. But I do not know the broader story. So it's going to be all new content for me. A whole new world. 1,500 for... Who the fuck is going to buy squid sushi in the dunes? Are you fucking crazy? What's wrong with you, brother? 1 melon pie for 1,600? Jesus Christ. Holy fucking shit. We'll probably play like an hour of Terranigma, I think. I mean, we could stop at any time. Because, you know, it's the year of our Lord, and there's a thing such as save states. I was looking at other things that I could play in case there's downtime, which happens a lot in Final Fantasy XI. I have a few emulators on here. I have SNES, PS1, PS2, PSP, one legal emulator for Nintendo Switch that I put my own Nintendo Switch soul into. Alright, here we go. Black Mage me. Take care. I'm gonna leave the party. And then I'm going to swap to warp and head on back. Oh man. Shove my tight little butt into the smog house. Probably swap back to Dragoon just to make sure that it's there and ready to go for next time. And I don't think that we even need to... Maybe I'll be right back. Maybe I'll be professional about it. Yeah, we'll be right back for like, I don't know, 3 minutes. Something like that. Where Dragoon? There it is. And then we shut down. Yeah? Alright, I will see you in a few minutes. Hello. Hello. Oh my god, hello. I know you can hear me. Piece of shit. Alright, do we have ears and eyes? You don't. You can't hear anything. What about now? Okay, you have eyes. What about hearing? Okay, you can hear it. It's just there's like a heartbeat thing. I'm not ready to read that. There's also music going on. Ooh, I'm getting a preview of shit. Give me a second. Is that the mask? Give me a second. Give me a second. It is looking, sorry, somebody is getting back to me with the commissioned art. Welcome in, creature. It is looking amazing, just like it always does with you. You're so good. No changes, but just want to be sure, is he still wearing the mask? I imagine, so just double checking. Okay. Awesome. Sick. 2 a.m. mini muffin and crepe, just like our ancestors and the ancestors before them. We're gonna turn off the music. I don't know what music is in this game. I know virtually nothing about this game, except that it has the punching weight of Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI. It was just never brought to the West. So it's like basically unheard of. It's like a cult classic type thing. We're gonna start over from the very beginning. Because I also need to get my controller out. And then I need to tell SNES 9X to detect the controller. Detect gamepad changes. Okay. And then I should, yep, and then it activates it. So we're gonna start from the very beginning. And we're gonna rewatch the cutscene. Emulation, recent games, Terra Enigma. I'm out here eating like a Roman emperor. Yeah, but you need to lounge on like, you need to lounge and get ostrich feather too. The planet possessed 2 souls, an external face and an internal face, light side and dark side. Okay, that's apparently insanely loud for you. Give me a second. Give me a second. Apparently that's like that's apparently as loud as I am. Shit. Let me lower that another 15%. Fuck, that is super loud. 46 billion years since the planet's birth. Growth and decline circle to 2 wills. Okay, maybe that's too low. Maybe 20% is what I need to use. Sound 20%. I want it to be like, I want it to be not as loud as me, but maybe like 25% less loud. Is he still wearing the mask? Thank you so much. Love you too. Yeah. At the will of the light side, new life is born. At the will of dark side, ice ages descend. Man, my model's really tall, huh? Light side wills intelligent beings. Rapid progress takes root. Pixel art's really good. Okay, photosensitivity, close your eyes. Apparently. Darkseid's will breeds fear and disharmony. They came to be called God and Devil. This is why it didn't get brought over to the West, because they were afraid that because America is all about Jesus, that they wouldn't like direct terms of God and Devil being used. Satan. Wait, does that say 13? Does it have a 13th hour? Wow. Terranigma. Wow. The music's supposed to be really good in this. No, just checking. I'm looking at the sound volume. If you care to, let me know if that's good. Maybe I could bump it up like a smidgen more. In fact, that's where my instinct is telling me. So I'm going to raise it by like another 2%. Settings. 22%, maybe the magic number. No. How do I go backwards? Backspace? Okay. There we go. Stoic. Stoic. ED for end, I'm assuming. Chapter 1. The Outset. Oh my god, so mysterious. Wow. Elle says, "Are you alright? Stoic, you look like you were having a nightmare." I've been having these strange dreams. Day in, day out, always the same dream. So I never expected you would say such things. You should go outside. People have been telling me that for years, as long as that's got them. Crystal blue is in the air and it's very pretty. This should help get your mind off bad dreams. Okay, we have apparently hallucinogens just floating around in the environment. Very good. Oh, okay. I forgot we live in D-pad territory. I can only move with the D-pad. I would really prefer not to just move with the D-pad. I want to use the analog stick. Input me. Input configuration. Up. Up. Left. Down. Right. Okay, how's that? That is so much better. Oh my god, that is so much better. What's this? Oh, okay. Maybe it needs to be louder still? Maybe the heartbeats were just insanely loud. There's no way that there's an audio. There's no way there's an in-game audio. Is there? Probably not. Like, the in-game audio was just, like, using the TV. I don't know why I'm selecting things and feeling like I should be getting prompts. Okay, we're gonna do sound. One last change. Would have bumped up back up to 24, so one shy of where we originally started. Yo, Stoic, I'll wake you up. Woohoo, the hot couple. The elder told me something before. He said crystal blue are the tears of the outside world. I wonder what he meant. Everybody's ready to go. You got it good, Stoic? I wish Elle will come wake me up. It's like I heard you ruined everything over at the Weavers, and before that you swiped all the pumpkins at the garden. You sure never give up. Okay, this might not be a game where they have something to say a second time. If I told you this, you'd probably laugh, but over at that door, you know, the one that the elder said we mustn't open. When you go past it, I get this spooky feeling as if someone is calling my name. What's up? I'll wake you up again? You should be ashamed. Nice door opening animation. You meddler, who granted you the right to open those chests? I guess. Stoic, I hear that yesterday you ruined all the weavings at the Weaver's Hall. Why do you always misbehave? I will apologize. I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to do it. I was just teasing the chickens when they flew into the Weaver's place. If that's how you feel, go apologize to the Weavers at once. Understood? You're not my real dad. Someone help. I will go into the door of legend. And I will acquire the rich veins of ligma that lies within. Hi, Stoic, you've come at the perfect time. Can you fetch me that vase there? I can't take my eyes off this just now. The vase. This? Shit. Is there any excuses? I'm gonna go to the elder about this later? What do you mean, dude? Stoic, I saw that, what I put up with. Is this trying to teach me that my actions have consequences? So far, I'm intrigued. Elders. I want to go outside and see crystal blue, but the guys tell me I'll go blind if I see it. Why is that ending? Why do the adults dislike you even though the kids really like you? I have trouble sleeping just thinking about that. It's been bugging me. It's about you. Why did the adults dislike you even though the kids really like you? I don't know. Why do any of us do anything? It's because old people just universally hate shit. They can't help it. It's just how they are. Talk to me. Not even a nibble. I don't want to go outside. My brother in Christ, none of us want to go outside. I don't want to go outside. Stoic, hey, look, you can see things reflected in crystal blue. I can see places and people I've never seen before. It's really neat. It's way too hot outside. There are always bugs outside unless it's winter. I unironically love winter so much because it's the only time that the world tends to calm down. At least a little bit. Magic rock is a stone that seals magic inside, and there are no bugs. Not just once, but for many times, magic rock stores magic spells. Consider it a bottle for keeping magic sealed. Found throughout the world, magic rock. It's my role to reshape their power. When you obtain magic rock, you shall bring it to me. Okay. Very well. It shall be done. Just scoping my surroundings, you never know what you're gonna find. Welcome, what can I help you with? S-bulb, M-bulb, P-cure, hex rod, leather. Okay, I don't know what any of that shit is. I'm assuming the bulbs are healing items. Is there a dash button? I mean, I know that this is like literally like 1996 or something. There's nothing out for me. The animals can have it. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's why we evolved to have computers, so we didn't have to go outside again. That's what the human race has been trying to accomplish for thousands of years, is just get to the point, or get to the part where we can have computers, and we can have things sent to us. I wonder what crystal blue is. Is it harmful to my crops? I wish I could jump like you. Okay. QC print, pixel graphics here. Mill. Can I talk to you? What am I doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm milling grains to make flour for baking bread. This mill is well made. I wonder who thought up something like this. Huh? What? Oh, it's you, Stoic. I've been getting this weird feeling. Like I worked like this a long time ago. Weird, huh? You can laugh if you want. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, shit. Dude, it's too hot outside. Now I have to wear sunscreen every time I want to go outside. It's too much. Like, I will shower at a... I will shower. Like, that's fine. I don't like getting wet. But I will shower. But, like, I hate that me putting on sunscreen essentially forces me to have to shower. Mom said boys and girls are bound by a promise from an earlier life. So, like, were you and Elle friends from the past? We're waiting for Elle because she's going to be playing with us later. Not if I kiss her on the mouth first. So, like, I heard what you did. You should apologize right away. What? Okay. These allegations, first of all, have not been proven. What is this, Stoic? You didn't come to cause trouble again, did you? If you did, I want you out of here. Apologize. I thought maybe I did a bad thing last time. This is a real surprise. You honestly apologize. If you understand, it's alright. We pour our souls into our weavings. Don't you ever repeat that kind of foolishness again. What am I doing? Embroidering. I draw pictures with threads on cloth. What am I doing? You all say the same thing? Well, how about this? How about you freaking embroider that, huh? Embroider the shawls of your pottery. In your goddamn weavings. Yes, Stoic. Elle should be downstairs. She's weaving something the elder asked for. One day, chat. This will all be yours. I will see to it personally. Every last inch, every iota is gonna be yours. I didn't go to the right. You can go to the right. There's nothing in here. There's just a thingy. There's just a what is that thing called? A metronome? Is that a thing that weavers use? Sometimes I see what looks like a town in this pool. I wonder what it is. The reflection? Hey, so I can play with us. No. I shan't. It's a waste of time. You must learn now and early as a child that life is full of back-to-back disappointments, ultimately culminating in an abyssal end. And all it's gonna do is you banging sticks and rocks together, just trying to feel okay all the way to the end. Sark, is it you? Let's see your fortune then. I can't pay you. You have a look of trouble about you. You best take care. You have the okay. You read that? Apparently that's the only fortune I have. Maybe we go uppies. Let's go uppies. Little footbridge here, very quaint. Get me into the house and nothing. Domicile. Sorry, please don't teach the kids any more bad games, okay? Just yesterday, what is it? They threw and broke all the vases here. I can't be certain, but I think that my dog just completely ripped ass next to me. there is a torrential outpour of fart stank that I'm now breathing, and I can't move because I need to bring you the highest possible quality stream. I had this really scary dream. I dreamt that everyone turns into ice. I mean, she didn't do number 2 outside. Not the woman in the kitchen. My dog. She didn't do number 2, so she probably has to go. But, like, we gave her a chance. I'm not allowed to go out today because Crystal Blue is flying. Okay, so some sort of hallucinogenic orbs that kids are not supposed to be exposed to. I understand. Did you waste my time? Okay, good. I can jump down. Why my man's run like this? Why he out there running like this? Maybe I do have to try to go outside. That chicken is going crazy, dude. So far, a cute little village with no exit. All right, I apologize to the Weaver. So now I can go back inside. It's no good, the door won't budge. Even when 3 of us pushed it won't open, it's not locked, but... Hey, Stoic, just the guy we're looking for. The Elder has gone out, so there's something we wanted to try. This blue door. The one we're not supposed to open, we want to see what's behind it. We tried everything, but we can't get it to open. Stoic, you want to give it a shot? Sure. That sounds cool, I'll give it a go. Way to go, Stoic, maybe you can do it. Go on and give it a try. Go on. Darn, I can't get it to budge. I tried. Are you chickening out? Some big hero you are. No. I just can't open it. We shouldn't, if you said so, so they'll stop this. The Elder always says there's something in there we must never touch. Okay. Okay, what if I go into his room and fucking ransack his treasure chest? What about that? Can I not open this? Wait, can I? That was weird. I thought I could run. How do I open these? Oh wait. I could dash with the fucking square. I didn't know that. Great. Cool. Can I run into it maybe? And dash and fucking run into it. I'm gonna push against it a little bit more. Are you chickening out? I can't open it, dude. Oh my god. Here we go. Classic. Oh man, classic RPGs, dude. Classic RPGs, man. Trying to get in now. I want to know if I can open these chests or not. My dog is sleeping, and she just did a little earth. Can I push these? I can't push these. Maybe I have to find the elder. That's probably it. Let's go find him. Not even nibble? I already know that. Head uppies. We're gonna try to get... Oh, I could jump up here, yes? Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing up there, evidently, but at least I know that I can jump it. Elle, do you know where the dude... Where'd she go? Elle's in the next room weaving? I don't understand how Elle could be friends with the likes of you. Okay, she's not in the room. You lied to me. Over here. Oh, hello, Stoic. I'm gonna go weave what the Elder asked for, but he won't tell me for what it's to be used. For a time that shall come, the Elder said. I wonder what he means. Try not to be so reckless. Even the Elder is worried. And so begins the ancient JRPG art of wasting my goddamn time. Just tell me whatever magic flagon I need to procure. Sorry, my dog was fucking digging at the wall or something. Probably to make a bed. Where is the person? Maybe I could just like run into it over and over again. I'm about to go insane. What NPC do I specifically need to talk to? Can you fetch me a vase there? I can't take my eyes off this just now. Yes. Okay, I just throw it, brother. What am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I going? It's been 15 minutes. I don't know how to progress. Oh my god. Somebody look up what I'm supposed to do now. Please. I talked to Elle. The Elder is missing. I can't click on the door. Unless I'm stupid and I can. But that would be Crazy Town, right? No. Yes. No. I'm gonna teach you a bad game. Not allowed to go outside today because Crystal Blue is flying. I think I can leave, can I? There's no way out of here. I'm just forever just in this town. Alright. There's gotta be something. Fortune me? Yes, show me via fortunes where the Elder is. Show me now. Show me now. Do it now, man. Is that a pumpkin? Can I get the pumpkin? What have you planned next? What? Sorry, boss, but I need my bedtime now. I can goon for you tomorrow. That's fine, creature. Never ever feel pressured. It is the good Lord that deigned that you and I would be separated by like about 5 hours. Never ever feel pressured. I just appreciate you being here. Have a good night. Yeah, I'll quit it. Are these pumpkins supposed to be talking? Oh my god, where am I supposed to go? I've talked to every motherfucker here. What am I doing? A million grains. This is insanity. What do I do? Huh? What? Oh, it's you? I've been getting this weird feeling like it worked like this a long time ago. Can I throw a rock in the mill? I'm gonna fucking look it up, dude. This is driving me nuts. Terra Enigma, how to progress. People seem to have issues with the top progression. No, that's not what I need. Do I have to really go to Game Facts? No way. Game Facts? Terra Enigma? Guides of Facts? Guide walkthrough? Okay. Ark likes to create mischief and got him to the Weaver's house the day before. The Weaver's house is just a normal house. Apologize. The mill in the upper right portion is interesting. The millers don't know how it got. Blah, blah, blah. If you go upstairs, you can turn the mill off, which turns quite a surprise for the miller downstairs. You can also pick up the less and pumpkin in the garden and throw them. Go back to the room with the blue door. All your friends are gathered by the door. They all just stepped away for a bit, and they've decided that they're going to try to open the door. They asked for Ark's help, but it's up to you if you want to help them open the door or not. Ark's friends work on the door until suddenly it's... what? The elders stepped away for a bit, and they decided they're going to open the door. They asked for Ark's help, but it's up to you if you want to help them open the door or not. Ark's friends work on the door until suddenly it opens. What do you mean, it opens? I was running against that thing over and over, brother. What do you mean? What do you mean it opens? What are you talking about? You're chickening out? That's the big hero you are. You're chickening out? You're chickening out? No, I can't. My brother in Christ, I can't open this. I can't get it to budge, yeah. Okay, it's just, you said you do it, you're a coward if you chicken out? Okay, maybe I just have to keep rubbing up against it? It's gonna cause some sort of trigger to happen? Okay. Maybe I have to turn the mill off? I love the old JRPGs for being like this, where you have to talk to one specific person in order to progress. Miller time. It says I can go upstairs. Okay. Gotta turn that off. Head downstairs. He's gonna be pissed. The goods have stopped. Darn it. Who's responsible for this? Huh? What? Oh, it's you. Already read. Yes, I already know. Maybe that triggered it. I'm just gonna leave you destitute and wanting. Down. Down, man. Down, man. Get me back in here. Elders. Are you chickening out? No, it's not doing it. Dude. You said you do it, you're a coward if you chicken out. I can't get it to budge. Oh my god. Is this, like, logic broken? Is that the Elder is mad at you? Elder says yes to Weaver's house. Weaver's house is just on entering your house. You'll notice the L and Weavers and blah, blah, blah. You can explore the town of Krista. If you go upstairs, you can turn it off. You can also pick up the lettuce in the gardens and go back to the room with the blue door. And you'll notice all your friends are gathered by the door. Oh my god, dude. It's been 15 minutes and I'm already stuck on this. Enigma. Terra Enigma, how to open blue door. Press A to pick one up? What? Hang on. If I never gathered a blue door, you can choose where you try opening a door. If you tell them you won't help, the door will open on its own. If you agree to help, you need to throw 2 things at the door to open it. Oh my fucking god, dude. Are you for real? Apparently I am dumb. There's a crack in the door now. Holy crap, it's open. Way to go, Stoic. I don't know if I felt good about that. Wait, did he just disappear? Did that guy just disappear? Help, someone help me. Did Jimothy just fucking die? Hey, did you hear something? I think I've got a stomach ache. Me too, my head sort of hurts. I gotta go. You open it so you can take care of it. Is everyone good? Did I release some sort of noxious gas? Okay, they're okay. They're just embarrassed. They're just embarrassed a little bit. Probably, right? Okay, never mind. Whatever. Alright, let's go check it out. Let's go see what's going on. Okay. Come help. Get me down. No, the seal can only be broken with the strength of a calm soul. Now soothe your soul to calm down. Gently now. Touch this box. Gently now. Gently now. Carefully now. Oh my god. It's Palamon. That shit was cramped and free. What is this? It spoke. You got something against me talking? Besides, what do you mean by it? I have a proper name, you know, Yomi. Something weird came out. That's why the Elder kept that box stored away. Nice guess, but you're wrong. The foggy feared as people will enter the world inside this box. For the innocent folk here, the box's significance won't be clear. Box? What happened to that box anyway? Don't be so thick, you're holding it. Whoever breaks the seal on the box gains the right to own it from now on. You can go to and from inside the box by selecting the select key. Oh, it's like my inventory allegory. I give you your personal tour of this hero box. Come along. Oh, this is cool. See, this is the inside of the box. You can freely get in and out. This is a jewel box. Magic rings and some metals are placed in here. You can also check your stock of magic rock for making magic to use magic. Go to the item room and equip this jewel box. This is a battle handbook. If you don't know how to do an attack, read this. This is a strength mirror. You can check your strength, defense, luck, and experience points. The settings memo. You can change the config settings here. And this is the map. Check it in a dungeon to see where you are. This is a journey guidebook. It has many helpful tips, so you be sure to read it later. Let's go to the next room. This is the item room. Items are stored here. To use one, equip it and press the X button. If you want to show someone an item, equip it beforehand for a description about an item. Point to the item and press L. I'll describe it. It's the same for weapons and armor. And behind me is the whole hole. It consumes anything. There's a whole hole in the 3 other rooms. To try something, stand in front of a hole and call me. Let's go to the next room. This is a weapon room. Weapons you own are stored here. Be careful, you have to be equipped with a weapon to fight. Let's go to the next room. This is the armor room. Armor you obtained are stored here. Don't forget to equip yourself with armor for protection. Let's go to the next room. Now you, go explore this box yourself. Oh yeah, you should go to the weapon room again. You'll find something that awaited freedom with me. I think you'll get to like it, Stoic. This is a very cool way of doing a menu. I don't know if I'm going to like it necessarily, but it is cool nonetheless that it's here. Go to weapon room. And go, and grab this. The seal's been undone. Can you hear me? I've waited here for someone who could use me at will. Humans, upon gaining intelligence, will learn of my existence. Welcome in, Bad Kitty. Using me, humans will gain power and expand their world. And time will revolve as it ever has. Like others before you, you have opened this box and met me. Have you the courage to use me? Yes. Then take me in your hands exactly as your soul desires. Oh my god. Don't mind if I do. Stoic obtained a weapon. Let's go.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Huh. It looks like it took a liking to you. Oops. It looks like you've got some company, Stoic. Best get outside. What did I tell you about going down here in the forbidden room and talking to the forbidden chibi thing? Slurky, alright, I heard that you came in here. Gasp, what is that? Sheesh. That's some great reception I get. I don't know, but it appears harmless. What's up, Elle?
I don't know. Stoic, I'm frightened. I feel terribly scared. I get this feeling that something is starting. Something that really frightens me, so please, don't leave me.
Oh, frick! She turned blue. Elle, what's the matter? What did you do to Elle? Oh, scary, but right about now, everyone in the village should be like that. Why are you giving me that look? It's not my fault. I was just trapped inside that box, but I owe you one for freeing me, so I'll tell you. A way to get that there girl back to normal. Get out of this cozy village and explore the world you live in. You should be able to discover the future that's been invested in the box. Later. What do you mean? Think you can get away? Elle, say something. What's going on? The elder, that fogey that had the box hidden away, the old timer ought to know something. I will extract the information out of him by any means necessary. Oh crap, you guys are why so blue? What's happening here? Say something. No, I don't think they will. I would like to open the treasure boxes of legend, please. Why can't I? Everyone is... Wow, the elder's not frozen? What happened here? Tell me, Gramps, you enormous fool. Oh my god, Jukebox Arcade, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. I didn't even know that Use was in here. Don't stop, the voices are great.
It's you who have brought about this situation. I decree that the...
Like, dude, is Elder's voice really gonna be this?
I decree that the door must never be opened because I feared of this, but we cannot leave the people the way that they are. Do you wish to return them to normal?
Of course, or does it matter? I've got to rescue my blue girlfriend. Darn right, if you know how, tell me now.
So be it. Stoic, go out of the village. 5 towers await you.
Outside the village? What's outside the village? And what do you mean by the towers?
The gate is open, but have you the ability to succeed? I'm the elder. Hee hoo hoo hee hoo hee hoo.
That's what you're saying. How's your SNES? I just got home. My SNES is a freaking benest. Can you explain to me why you're not frozen? Granddad, where are the towers?
You? No. No one here has ever set foot outside. 5 towers wait outside, each one controlling living things. This is all. You must seek the answers in the towers yourself. You're not even concerned that all the townspeople are frozen?
That box, exactly what was it? It's from the world that...
It's from the world that's outside ours. By freeing it, you upset the natural balance of this world.
And you just have it behind a fucking door that I threw 2 pots into to open? You didn't think of, like, putting, like, a fucking steel door in that shit? You gotta Minecraft that crap, brother.
It's this magic door that you can't ever go behind, because if you do, it's gonna freeze everyone in the village, and then you have to go on a series of Uber Eats quests in order to grab the sacred stones and unfreeze them. It's really, I don't know why I didn't take additional measures. I just put it behind a relatively fragile door and painted it a different color than any other door, just so that you could know extra sure that you're not supposed to go in there, dude. It's really significance you must come to learn for yourself. Can I open these boxes? Take what you find in that chest. It should be of use. S-bulb. I'm assuming that's for HP. 50 gems? Wow.
That's like 50 times my allowance. What is this? So this is the gate Gramps was talking about. Outside, huh? Sounds exciting. I'll go anywhere. Guy is real cash. The guy is real cash about everybody becoming frozen. Wait a minute, why aren't these guys frozen? Why aren't you frozen? How does this people freezing spell work? Is it because of the hoods? Is that why? What about the merchant? Is the merchant frozen? Why is the merchant not frozen? How does this work? Brother, you know that everybody in the town is like effectively dead, right? You should give me whatever I need. Add this up? No. What? How's this? What? Hi? Select width and for quantity? Didn't you sell things like leather armor and shit before? Okay, I don't know what that's about. Stop clipping me. How do I get out of here? I need to go to the towers. Oh, okay, the entrance is right there, evidently. Always has been. Whoa! 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 What is this? What is this? What is going on, dude? This is Super Mario Galaxy shit. Okay, evidently there's no random battles. This is wild, man. That's crazy. That's crazy town.
Tower 1.
Oh, hey, it's me. So this is what Gramps was calling a tower. I'm getting excited here. Oh my god, it's me. What that mouth doing? Wow! Hey, you, don't spook me like that. Face on gate. I'm the guardian. What business have you here?
Step aside.
I'm here to save my friends. The people of the village have been frozen except for the merchant and the magic people and the elder. What do I have to do? Tell me.
Step forth into the tower. Within wander countless souls of living things. Reach the uppermost floor and gain the power to control the world. Stoic, will you test your fate?
Test my nuts in your mouth, brother? How about that? How about that one? Do I have a weapon? I don't think I have a weapon. Weapon? I would like to equip my weapon. Cry spear, is that what it is? Oh, like crystal spear. Okay. How do I attack? Okay. It's an action game. It's an action game with stats. I get it. Wow, these things suck, huh? More like Terra Sugma. That's a nice little coin pickup sound effect. So this is a Tower of Legend, huh? Stoic's toasted. Okay. I think I need to dash attack this man. Never mind. It does the same amount of damage. That merchant better remember that he has his whole inventory by the time I'm back, because I'm gonna want armor yesterday, dude. What's this? I think it was a magic rock. Item? No, not armor. I don't want armor. Wait, I had armor? Oh my god. And then the item room, item door. What is this? What do you want to use this, or do you want to equip it? Restores health by 20 points. I want to equip it. You're equipped. Well, what does that do for me? Item. Okay, I probably don't want to use it yet. I'm assuming it's triangle to use the item. Music's pretty good. Hello? Does anyone have the ancient time shard or whatever it is that I'm here for? Does this hurt me? No. It's just salad dressing. Set dressing. Holy fuck! What's that? I'm watery soul, living things have been transformed into monsters. Like you have saved me, save the others. Oh, and that's the thing that opens the thing. I get it. I understand. I don't understand. I know that I said I literally understood, and then now I just don't. Am I getting experience? I'm assuming I am. Oh, and I get a little bit of life over time. Is that it? That's cool. Also, cute little sound effect every time I get a little bit of HP back. Is there a boss in here? Holy shit. It's a giant badman. Oh my god. I need to be more careful. I will kill this thing because it might have items. Suck level 2. Life up 5. Strength up by 1. Defense up by 1. Luck up by 1. This probably works exactly the way that other JRPGs do, and where it's your best interest never to run if you can help it. You always want to kill everything. You never run from anything. You know, that way, in theory, you're going to be working with the developers' general expected baseline for how often you're going to be leveling up, or how many items or experience points you're going to be. They probably assume that you're going to try to kill everything. So it makes sense for you to kill everything. That way you don't have to grind later. It's always worked out for me. I'm here to give you all sorts of hot tips, chat. And not just about, you know, general use life advice, but also romantic advice. Fighting alone is not strength. Observation is the solution. What'd you just say to me? What the hell did you just say to me with your hot wet mouth? Top left? No. Uppies? Yes. A magic rock. Awesome. I think I'm getting some sort of impression that I need to come up here and jump out this window. That's a cool effect. This faux 3D. It's kind of cute. Gotta collect all this money because you never know if you're gonna need it. I don't want to go down there yet. I don't want to commit to anything. I will go down here to kill this man, though. Okay, it likes the piercing attacks. Or the dash attacks, rather. They do a little bit more damage, at least. There it is. Easy as pie, baby. Okay, this is an entirely different level, which is cute. You want to grab all the magic rocks you can. I think that you get... Magic rocks in this game are kind of like Estus flasks in Dark Souls, where you hold on to a certain number of them, and you can store magic spells in them. There's no MP in this game, from what I understand. You store magic spells in them, and then you trade the use of one magic rock for said spell. And once you use the spell, you get the magic rock back again. So it's like a renewable resource. I will kill this man. Now, unfortunately for him, he does not understand how to attack me diagonally which is a big oofers in chat, dude, for him. Like, why don't the enemies just kill me? Are they stupid? Are they dumb? Okay, he can hit me from there. He's not really doing that much damage to me, thankfully. Oh crap! I could do like, I could like mash it. I mean, it doesn't really help me that it's just kind of throwing him back a little bit. But it's cool that I can do it. Wait, what? Oh, if I run dash, it does like a super jump. That's cool. Very, very neat, dude. We're gonna go to the only place that it will let us go, which is upstairs. There is the demon prince that I have to kill probably in order to rescue my friends. And I think that there's like 5 of them. But please wait there a moment, sir. Keep vibing. I will be with you presently. What's your deal? The Starks, you've done well to reach here. The monsters were felled, and they are people's souls transformed. Upon overcoming this challenge, they will regain their forms. So saying, Guardian held aloft a hand. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna fucking... It's a battle for the ages. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Oh my god. Wow. What an epic battle. Guardian's voice echoed. Earth is trying to revive the breath of life. Land is on the verge of resurrection. Stark, that door leads to the space for land's control. You may what? I didn't catch that last part. I accidentally moved a little bit. What the Sigma? Alright. Time to see if there's Wi-Fi in this place. Welcome in, Carbon GM. Good to see you. We're going to shout out some people. Bad Kitty 23, who is relatively new to streaming. Extremely nice person. For now, plays mostly kitty cat games. Which, you know, we all need more of that. Carbon GM, who is an extremely talented 3D modeler that also plays games. And shout out. You won't add it? I still need to talk to you. Like, you and I need to set up a meeting. I need my secretary to talk to your secretary and hash out a time that works out for both of us. It is not my fault that I have been procrastinating for like 1,000 years. Okay? My secretary hasn't put it in front of me. How am I supposed to know what I'm supposed to do if somebody doesn't hand me an itinerary? It's on the long form 5,000 item checklist. Shout out. Let's see. It's Jukebox Arcade, who plays a lot of early-ish games, indie games, arcadey games. That's his focus. He's not limited to that, but that's what he focuses on. I am going to inhale this whole orb in my mouth. It do be rotating. It do be rotating. Fade to white. That's Earth. Galaxy. What is that? Did somebody put a booger on my screen? What is this? What am I looking at? Green Play-Doh? We're now in space? We're now in the mountains? There's snow on the mountains? Chat, what is happening? If you've enjoyed being confused and possibly slightly aroused so far, make sure you mash that follow button. If you like this a ton and have the means to do so, consider subscribing. Every single penny that ever makes my way feeds back in the channel. After the VTuber model is finished out, the goal for that is finished out. I did not read that. What did that say? What did that say? Oh, we restored the quintuplets. No, not the quintuplets. The quadruplets? How do you say that? I was gonna say is that after the VTuber 2.0 model is wrapped up, that goal, we're probably gonna work on finishing out the parts that we need for Shumi to have her own computer. I am in the talks with Hero about that, but I do think that we're getting close to a time where that's definitely feasible for her to have her own setup. The real process is going to be teaching her everything that goes into streaming, because while I am willing, I do not want to run social medias for two different streaming accounts and stuff like that. Like I want to teach her the very basics of what it is that she's supposed to do, so that she can mostly operate independently. You know, obviously I'm willing to help her, but have a joint Discord. Well, for all intents and purposes, we're using our current Discord as that. What I mean to say is like OBS, like teaching OBS. Oh no, the chickens are frozen. Like how all that works. Everybody is still frozen in the domicile. OBS sucks big balls. It does. Now, some would argue, reasonably, that it would just be easier and better to teach her Streamlabs OBS because it's easier on people. Where's the Weaver? It's easier on people to learn. It's more straightforward. But the thing is that I'm so familiar with regular OBS that even though OBS is in the name, I would need to basically learn Streamlabs OBS to help her figure out any issues that she might come across. Which it wouldn't be a bad skill set to have. Oh, that's right. I wanted to grab magic. Always having trouble with sources and crashes. I've been pretty lucky that I've learned what kind of things it's willing to tolerate, but it is very crash heavy. Am I stupid? Oh, it's because I was using the directional thing. That's why. Okay. Alright. Yep. Okay. Welcome to the magic shop. I would like one fire ring, please. One fire ring, and I would like one ice ring. Thank you. Then I gotta equip the ring, right? Center door. Weapon door. Magic door. Center room. That's that jewelry box. Firing spell is useless? What? A spell for shooting ice? Okay, I figured. A spell for unleashing fire. Granted. How do I fucking use it? How do I use it? How do I use it? How do I use it, man? Settings memo? Change what? Cursor, memory. Change. Attack button. No. Mem def. What does that mean? Text. gauge. I'm gonna leave all that the same. How do I use magic? How do I use magic in Terranigma? How do I use magic in Terranigma? If you're equipped with the magic jewelry box, you can cast spells. Nothing will happen if you press this button when you're not equipped with anything. Wait a minute, so I have to equip it as a regular item? Are you insane? I gotta work on something, so I'm gonna lurk a bit. Sounds good, Carbon. 1,000 blessings upon your house. I would like to equip the jewelry box. Item door. Item door. Jewel box. Equip it. Okay. I'd like to exit this now. Exit me. Exit me. Firing. Huh? Oh no. Oh no. I only have one item slot. Is that it? I only have one item slot. It's pointless to use this now in town. I agree. Everyone's already frozen or dead. What's this? This is a fortune house. Why are none of the merchants frozen? I don't get it. What is going on in this goddamn town? What is going on? I want to see the Weaver. This is the same domicile I keep going into. Where the fuck is the Weaver's house? Where are the Weavers, man? Something's odd. I feel strange. It feels as if I woke from a long sleep to an unfamiliar place. Do you not go outside? Do you not see what's happening? I had a strange dream. I was in a busy town with huge buildings. But even there, I was embroidering as I do now. That is interesting, isn't it? Where is my wife? Elle should be downstairs. She's weaving something. Do you guys have no idea what's going on? Okay. Alright. I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I don't want to get into anything else. Thank you guys so much. I don't know if there's going to be more Terranigma. If you want more Terranigma, make sure to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram and buy my merch. And all that stuff. I'm certain that we'll be playing it during Final Fantasy XI downtime. I'm going to file and save game position slot 0. And then just in case, because you never know, we're going to save to slot 1 also. Let's find somebody to raid you guys out to. Oh boy, oh boy. Gonna take a quick little gander here. Just a quick little glancy poo. Oh, I'll add that right there. Add that right there. Let's take a looky-see. Zelda Fan is a cool person that's hung out in this chat a lot. They are trying to get affiliate now. If you could please go over to their channel and then give them a follow, and then once they hit affiliate status, then do whatever you want from there. But if you could help them out and stick around at least a little bit, just to make sure that the average concurrent viewer count trends very slightly upward, that would be helpful. Don't feel obligated, but just know that that's what's going on in my head. Next stream is going to be on Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. We're going to give Final Fantasy XI another round. Maybe a little bit of Terranigma, depending on what's going on. /raid Zelda Fan YouTube. All right, my friends. I will see you later. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Have a good one. Bye. Take care. Bye. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.